Hello everyone, my name is Konga Kwime Desiree. You're on the channel Code with Desiree. Today we are going to continue with our course that is talking about string methods and some mathematical symbols. Yeah, we are going to talk about some methods for strings like equals in your case, length, and all the like. To enter directly into the subject, let us get started. Again, we're going to start directly with the first one, which is equals. Here, we are going to write our string. We will declare our string, like string name equals to, we are going to declare a new string. To give a new name, we can either do like this, or we can also do like this. It doesn't disturb, but I would prefer the first one. We will give another string called verify. This string will be responsible. Sorry, it's not a string, it's a boolean. This boolean will be responsible to check if the name given for the string name is equals to what we are going to put inside brackets. Here we are going to say verify, and we are going to say here name dot equals, and we are going to open name. We are going to put, and we are going to test if it functions. And we are going to put here our verify. Here we are going to write here it will give us true, because inside our equals here it is the same as what is inside our name. Now if we launch this program, we observe here that we have true. That is the result that we were expecting. We will put here John with small letter. Oh, here we observe that we have a problem. It simply means that it is not taking in case representation of letters. It does not take in case of letters. Now we are going to use another method, which is equals in your case. This method helps us to avoid confusion of capital letters and small letters. If you are using capital letters, what will happen is that the small letter represented here will just be the small letter here and the capital letter here will be mixed. That means that they will be not taken in case. What will be taken in case is the alphabet of English. And when we run this program, we simply observe that our result is true, because we have the same result, John and John. But if we put here S and we run this program, it is no longer valid. It will give us a result of false. This is the first method that we have seen. The third method that we are going to see here, it is the length. First of all, we are going to declare at the same time another length. Let us say I am going to the market today. There is a method in Java that permit us to transform our string and count every cells of our string and give the amount as a digit representing all that string. Now, as we are having here, I'm going to the market today. If we put here string, let us say int number for name, and we put here name dot length, and we put here inside name. We launch this program. We put here number. What is wrong here? Sorry, there's nothing inside here. This is an error of mine. Let us copy this and paste it here. If you run this program, we are going to obtain the amount as a digit. As we are seeing, it is counting. If you count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It is counting at the same time the number, it is counting at the same time the letter, and it is also counting space in between, which gives us 30. We are going to see another method in string, which is char@. Char@ simply gives the position or the cells or the cell for a particular letter that we are giving. For example, if we say char, we will say character. We will say name dot char@. We will say for. If you launch this program, it is going to give the position. No, sorry, it will give the letter corresponding to the position 4th in our string. If you launch this program, we observe that at position 4 you have a space, but if you change here to 5, we put here 5 and run this program. Sorry, we didn't put. Sorry, we didn't print our work. That is why it is making it. We will simply copy this and go back. Okay, now here what we are going to put it back, copy this and paste here. Now if you run this program, we are observing that we are having an empty space. If we put here index 5, we are obtaining G, which is at the 5th position. By count, we are starting count at 0. Don't forget that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next one that we are going to see is index of. Index of, it is to repair or it is to obtain the number of a particular letter in a string, to obtain the position of a particular index in a string. If we clean this and we place here int position and we say name dot index of, and here we will put index of, let us say and we are going to run this. It is giving us at the second position. This is represented here. If you put here again here if we take the first one, if we consider the first one and jump the last one, but if we put here at the place of index of, we put last index of, and we run this program, it is giving us at the, it is taking from the last position. This it takes this one. The next one that we are going to see, we are going to talk about substring. What are substring? Substring takes from a particular range in a string. That is, it has a starting point and an end point. It is determined by taking a string and we concatenate with substring, and inside we put the range from where we start and from where we end. It gives us our different string or our different information that is found inside the string. Now let us represent that. We will put here string, we will put here interval, and we are going to say here name dot substring. Its starting point we will say 0 and its ending point we will say 15, and we run this program. As you can see, it takes from the starting point, which is at 0 as we have put here, and ends at 15 as we have put here. The next one that we are going to see, we are going to talk about a method known as isEmpty. IsEmpty is very important if you want to verify if a string has something in its container or if that string is empty. To represent it, we will put here verification, and we will clean all this. We will say here name dot is empty, and we put our, sorry, we will say is blank. String, no, sorry, it is a boolean because we want to verify if it is true or false. Therefore, it is a boolean. We will say name dot is empty. Now we will run this verification. As we can see, it is showing us false because our string is not empty. But if we clean it and we run it back, we put now whole because now our string is empty. We can also put is blank and run it. It does the same thing, is blank and is empty. There is another thing we can put here different from. Here it is the opposite of what we have put first. Here if we put now false because we are saying here that we want to test if name dot is blank, or in another way we are saying that we want to verify if our string name is not blank. That is why we are putting this sign behind in front of name to verify if behind of name to verify if name is blank. Therefore it means that the opposite of name is blank is that name is not blank, and we are seeing that name is blank, which is giving us a result of false. We have seen all what we can find on string. What we are going to see now is upper case and lower case. We are going to give a string like string name or string description. I am Tony. We will say here string uppercase. String upper will be equals to description dot to uppercase. We start first with uppercase. Now we will say system dot out dot print ln of upper, and we run this program. All our description will be in capital, will be in uppercase. As we are seeing here, all our string is in uppercase. The next one that we can see is to lowercase. All our string will be put in lowercase. And not the last, not the least, we are going to see to trim. Maybe if you have put space from the start and also at the end, and we say description dot trim, it will erase all those space at the start and at the end, so that it should give just what we need. The last one for string that we are going to talk about is replace. If we put here replace, we are going to put the first argument. The first argument is what we want to replace. And what do we want to replace? We want to replace T by what? We want to replace T by, let us say, S. And when we run this program, we have I am Sony, as we can see here. This will be all for method in strings. Let us get started. With mathematical expression, we start with the first one, which is cos. We will say here double number equals to math dot, let's say cos, and we will say here inside cos 0.5. If we put system dot out dot print ln and we say number, It will give us our course sorry I've I can say I've some notion that went away. We will put 78 here. Now what is it saying? That we don't have the package. Sorry, I didn't write well my system. Now if you run this, I think all will be okay. It gives us 0.85 all the like that we can see here. If you say dot apps, we say here apps, and we put this in bracket. No, before going there we are going to use another one, which is sign. And the last one, it's tangent. Okay, it is negative because cosinus is negative at the first quadrant. Tan is just sinus and cosinus, and sinus and cosinus gives us negative because cosinus at the first quadrant is negative, and a number positive divided by a number negative gives us a negative number. Now we are going to see the last mathematical symbol, which is math.apps. Sorry, I didn't write well my math.apps, and here I give, let us say, what I wrote first was math.sin, no, I will say cos, and inside I give 55.5. If I run this program, we will see that our result is positive because apps changes all what is negative into positive number. It means that the result expected was supposed to be negative 0. But it does not consider the negative sign of that number. It just takes back the number without considering the negative sign. This is why we are having this result. Thanks for listening, and this will be the end of this course. See you later for the next course, which we continue this one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel. See you later.